Love is one of the most powerful feelings we can experience, but it's also one of the easiest to misread. We hold on to moments from the past, words we want to believe, and dreams of what could be. We tell ourselves they're just busy, they're stressed, they'll come around. But sometimes the truth is harder. Sometimes they just don't love us anymore. Or maybe they never really did. In this video, we're going to walk through 10 subtle yet powerful signs your partner may not love you, even if they still say the words. These signs aren't about blame, they're about awareness. And most of all, they're about helping you find peace, clarity, and courage. Let's begin. Sign 1. Lack of emotional support. True love shows up, especially when life gets tough. But when you're hurting and your partner pulls away instead of leaning in, that's a sign. They might downplay your feelings or say things like, "You're too sensitive," or "Why do you always make a big deal out of nothing?" Instead of comfort, you get criticism. Instead of connection, you feel alone. Emotional support isn't about fixing everything, it's about being there, listening, holding space. If your partner doesn't do that anymore or never did, then it's worth paying attention. Ask yourself, do you feel safe to open up to them or do you feel judged? Sign 2. No interest in your life. Love is curious. When someone truly cares about you, they want to know you. They ask about your day. They remember your big presentation. They want to hear about your childhood, your dreams, your fears. But if your partner seems disinterested, barely asks questions, forgets important things, and zones out when you talk, that's not love. It might mean they've checked out emotionally, even if they're physically still there. And if you find yourself oversharing with strangers because it feels better than talking to your partner, that says a lot. Sign 3. Everything feels one-sided. Relationships thrive on balance. Both partners give, both partners receive. But if you're always the one texting first, planning the dates, apologizing, fixing things, while they just sit back and coast, something's off. One-sided effort leads to burnout, resentment, and emotional exhaustion. It might not mean they don't care at all, but it does mean they're not showing love in a meaningful way. You deserve someone who meets you halfway, not someone you have to drag the whole way. Sign 4. They criticize more than they appreciate. A loving partner makes you feel seen, valued, and respected. But if your partner constantly criticizes you, your looks, your choices, your habits, while rarely offering appreciation, that's not tough love. That's emotional wear and tear. Healthy relationships are built on kindness, gentle honesty, and encouragement. If all you hear are negative comments, if you never feel good enough, then you might be loving someone who's slowly breaking your spirit. Sign 5. Physical affection is rare or forced. Physical touch, like hugs, kisses, hand-holding, is a core expression of love for many people. It creates safety, closeness, connection. But if your partner avoids affection, seems uncomfortable being close, or only initiates physical touch when it's convenient for them, that could be a sign their feelings have changed. Affection should be mutual, wanted, natural. When it's missing or feels like a chore, you start to feel unloved, even if the words are still being said. Sign 6. They don't include you in their future. Think about this. When your partner talks about next year, are you in the picture? Do they say we or just I? Do they include you in big decisions? Do they talk about shared goals? Love builds a future. If your partner avoids long-term talk or if their plans never seem to involve you, then that's a red flag. You deserve someone who sees you in their forever, not just their now. Sign 7. You feel more lonely with them than without. This one is tough, but it's real. Being in a relationship is supposed to decrease loneliness. But when love fades or was never there to begin with, you can end up feeling more isolated with your partner than you would alone. If you constantly feel unseen, unheard, or misunderstood, even while sitting next to them, you're not imagining it. Your heart is trying to tell you something. Sign 8. They manipulate or gaslight you. Manipulation is subtle. Gaslighting is dangerous. It happens when someone twists your reality, makes you question your memories, your reactions, even your sanity. They might say things like, "You're crazy. I never said that," or "You always overreact." These behaviors are toxic, and love has no place in toxicity. If you feel confused more than secure, controlled more than cared for, take that seriously. Sign 9. They don't respect you. Love cannot survive without respect. It's the foundation for trust, communication, and safety. If your partner interrupts you, dismisses your opinions, mocks you in front of others, or crosses your boundaries, that's not love. That's control or even contempt. Respect isn't optional. It's not a bonus. It's the bare minimum. Sign 10, they don't try anymore. At the beginning, they tried. They made time, paid attention, said kind things, but now everything's different. They don't put in the effort, don't apologize, don't show up. They may still say they love you, but love without action is just noise. If someone truly cares, they'll try again and again. Not perfectly, but consistently. If your partner has stopped trying, it might mean they've stopped loving. Conclusion: recognizing these signs can be painful, but facing the truth is the first step toward healing. Because deep down, you already know. You felt it in the silence, the distance, the tears you didn't want to cry. But here's the good news: you are allowed to choose peace. You are allowed to walk away from almost love. You are allowed to wait for something real, something soft, strong, and steady. Don't settle for someone who makes you doubt your worth. You are worthy of deep, consistent, beautiful love. If this video spoke to you, let us know in the comments. Tell your story. And if you're healing, growing, or starting over, you're not alone. Please subscribe to Heart and Mind Chronicles if you want more content like this. And remember, the love you deserve is still out there.